Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Now, where we left off, we had managed to connect up quite a few of the towns to our network. We still have, I want to say, maybe 10 towns left to connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, maybe I was about 6 off there. But I think the whole connecting up towns thing is going pretty well. Let me go in here to my transparency options and I'll turn back on buildings. I was having a look at the map there and the game is paused right now. Okay, so we have Gruntown Woods connected with an airport to Priffingberg Valley. So you can see our passenger network is becoming more robust. I do want to eventually connect up Lartberg with Lartberg Woods because anyone who's going from Lardingham to Lartberg Woods either has to fly to Priffingberg Valley or get a train all the way around. So we will have to see how that all works out. I'm going to connect up Hatton here, and what I'm going to do, I'm probably only going to play a couple of more episodes in this map, because this is kind of like an introductory series to get you guys used to the concepts, and then I'm going to bring you into my real game, which is going to be pretty challenging, and I'll go through like the rules setup and stuff like that, and we'll see if we can do something interesting. The game also has a pretty, I want to say a pretty damn active multiplayer scene. Surprisingly, a lot of people really enjoy playing this game in multiplayer. And yeah, there's just it kind of surprised me how big the scene is. Actually, I went there's pretty much a game always running. So what platform length were we playing with? I think we were playing with a platform length of 4. Now the question here is, do we want these places to have their own stations, or do we want them to be connected by bus routes? I think Suffingpool is big enough to deserve its own station. So I'm going to put a station right, I think here is a good spot. And then I will, oh, you know what? No, I should have moved that over one. Let me get rid of that and I'll replace that. I'm thinking here is a good spot, and then I will place a couple of bus stations and a couple of these truck stations. I'll connect that up with a bit of road. I want to be careful though, because you do annoy the towns if you build a lot inside their area of influence. So let me get a pretty basic, how was I doing it over here? Let me have a look. Was I setting up, yeah, I was setting up these little depots to capture more people to bring them to Gruntown. So I'll set one up over here. Looks like a good spot. Pretty far away from the station, but that's, there's an advantage in that. I will grab a baboosh, one of those. I'm going to do something slightly different here. And hopefully that will declog my network a little bit. I'm going to go to Suffingpool and Suffingpool East, and then I might just do a transfer. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do standard sort of routes, just for fun. And then when we get into perhaps the next game, we'll do that more advanced stuff. But we're just going to connect up things pretty standardly. We'll get a mail truck too, to go here and here. And finally, we need to connect up these 2 stations. Hatton could technically get its own station, and I guess we have been like connecting up these little baby things. What I might do instead, these ones are pretty small, so what I might do is just do a bus route between like the closest large town for these really small towns that are kind of out of the way. Like this is big enough to warrant a ferry, I think, but this might only warrant a bus route to Chuddingstone South. So that's something I'll have to look into. Okay, so let's connect these up. Let me have a look at the situation on the ground over here. I do want there to be fairly flat terrain. So let me grab the railway lines. I'll drag these out a little bit. I will do the crossover that I do here. Okay. And I'll do something similar over here. That's where the crossover goes, and then I'll put down my depots, just so we have them in position, so we know what we're up against. And then I will go this way. I need to adjust the terrain here a little bit. I think you want it to be diagonal. Oh, that's the wrong tool. Oh, I don't think you can go down diagonally, which is an issue. So I tell you what we will do. We will turn to the right. Or to the left, sorry. And then we will go straight just for a little bit. Then we will turn again over to here. Like so. Now these are connected up. This is really close. I could do a connector, but I think we'll do a little bit of bus route action. I think is probably reasonable. Okay, so we have these connected up now. So let me grab my exit signals, and I will also put in. I think I'll put the entrance here, and then on the other side, I'll do it the other way around. Exit signals, and then the regular old signals here like this. I want to drag those out. That's not where I wanted to place those. Get these set up going the opposite way, like so. And yep, that should handle that. And then I will go this way and this way, and I'll drag these out a little bit, and then drag these out a little bit. It's okay if they're really close together like that. It's not. It shouldn't cause issues. It should actually. It kind of makes it run a little bit smoother if they're like that. But you know, I don't really go into like super detail when I'm placing my signals. I'm just like whatever works. You know, whatever sort of stable equilibrium we reach is good enough for me. Oops, too many. So now we have our signaling done. So let me grab a train. We'll create a new vehicle. I think we'll do a Ginzu A4. Do we have all of our trains as Ginzu A4s? Yeah, we do. Oh, this train is still pretty small. So we will create a Ginzu A4. We will put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passenger carriages and a single mail van. Now this will be going from Suffering Pool East to Gruntown Woods. And that should handle that. So what's the next town on our objective? I'm thinking there's not really room to put in a three-way split, but I'm thinking we could do like a three-way split over here somewhere. Head one off to Tiffing Way. But let's unpause it here just to see this train moving and the little trucks and stuff moving also, and get our passenger network. I suppose we'll speed up time a little bit, and that should establish the route. Now passengers will start requesting this as a destination. And hopefully this will start to fill up with passengers and mail with a destination. Via Suffering Pool East. Okay, so we're starting to capture a little bit of passengers. There's not a whole lot of passengers in this town, so, you know, not much we can really do on that front. Okay, Slarting Hatton is, I mean, technically it's big enough to deserve a small train station. If I go around and look at some of these, like this guy has a train station. I'll just set up a bus route. So let me get these guys connected up with a bus route actually, because oh wait, I can't actually do it to Gettingbury because Gettingbury is really upset with me. I will have to figure out how to get them to stop being upset with me. Now, this city might actually be a candidate for a port, but I'm going to set it up over here. So let's go ahead and I think, you know what, we'll just go straight, whatever. We'll just go straight out of this station. Like so. And we will also give them a way to go this way, should they desire a bypass type situation. So hopefully that acts as a bypass for the station in case anyone, in case the station is full and people need to go. Like see the way he did that? He got out of the station. Let me set up the exit signals, and then there will be an entrance signal here. And then an entrance signal here similarly. And then there will be a regular roll signal and a no, that's the wrong way actually. Let me adjust you to an edge, and there we go, like that. I'm gonna want to bridge now, bridge across the water. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, girder steel bridge. The girder steel bridge is nice because it doesn't slow down the trains much. They get to keep their speed. So let's go all the way to Fruiting Head Cross, and I think Fruiting Head Cross is going to be where we set up our port. So let's lay down the station, first and foremost. Where exactly? We want it to be close to the water. So we'll set it up here, and then I will also grab the port tool. And do I build a separate port or do I connect it? You know what? Let's connect it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That was an expensive misclick. This is what I wanted. Oh, whoops. I wanted it to be connected to my network at Fruiting Head Cross. That's Fruiting Head Cross docks. That should pretty much capture this entire city, actually. Let me connect up the railroad like this. Okay. We'll connect like so. Let me do the signaling. Now we're going to want exit signals here. We are going to want some drive-through bus routes here. I'm thinking like this. And then another... And then perhaps another rail station going like that. Oh, okay, they're a little bit upset with me, so I need to start transporting passengers so that they start letting me build again. I built a little bit too much for their taste. So this is the way in for over here. Now let me do signaling and drag them out all the way down to here. And then I'll do the reverse and drag them out all the way over to here. And we'll do an extra one. And they should let me drop down a depot. I'll get a new train. This will be the Ginsu A4 with 6 passenger trains and a mail van. And you will be going from Fruiting Head Cross all the way over to Suffing Pool East. Great stuff. So it looks like there is a jam here, and I think it is a aircraft jam to Hatton. Yeah, it looks like the Gruntown Woods. It doesn't quite have enough aircraft on it, but you know, these aircraft aren't supposed to be in abundance. You know, they can only really handle sort of short routes, and there's not too many of them. How many aircraft do I have, actually, is a good question. Yeah, I have two of each on each route, which is, you know, I feel like that's a pretty reasonable amount of aircraft to have on these early game flight patterns. So, this place should be connected up now with a train. So you're going to Fruiting Head Cross. So this township should start supplying passengers and connecting up to the network that I have going here. You can see the efficiency of this crossing. It allows multiple trains to be at work here. which is, you know, what you want. You always want multiple trains inside a rough area. Oh, you know what I'm missing here? I'm missing a couple of signals which could jam up the works here. So I'm gonna put a couple of extra signals here just to keep things going. And you know what? Similarly, over here, there's a lack of signals. So I'll stick those in there, and that'll help block out and make sure we get less traffic jams. Things should run a little bit smoother over here. So I could probably use another plane going from Gruntown Woods to Priffingberg Valley. And I will. I think I'll just go up to that number, and that should be just fine. And that'll hopefully cover the current demand. You can see the line went yellow and green there, so I think we're starting to meet that demand now. Planes are landing and taking off in quick succession. How much money? So what's our big profitable thing right now? So our train income is about 319,000. Our road vehicle income is actually really good. Wow, I was not expecting that much road vehicle income. Well, I suppose it probably makes sense because a lot of my road vehicles are doing stuff like... Let me have a look at some of these road vehicles. Yeah, there's a lot of them, but some of them are not making much at all. Interestingly. Huh. Or have I missed... Oh, no. I mixed up... Are these flipped? Is road vehicle income and aircraft income, like, flipped or something? Because I think that might be true. Or something's up with this income over here. Because the numbers in here do not reflect how much the vehicles are actually making. Weirdly, because some of them are actually losing money, which is weird. Okay, so passengers here are starting to arrive and go to Frontinghead Cross. How do you guys feel about me now? So they're very poor. So they have moved away from appalling. These guys have still not moved away from appalling though, have they? No, I did something to these guys that made them really upset. And I'm not sure what it is. So I'll have to see what I do. That town is actually shrinking, strangely. Alright, so I'm going to grab a road over here, and I'm going to connect up Slard Hatton. So let me grab this and go up to here. And somebody is calling me, god damn it. Okay. Sorry about that. Somebody called me, annoyingly called me for something that was not important enough for me to warrant stopping the recording. But look, at least I'm popular enough for people to actually call me. I'm not going to reveal who it was because then you would make fun of me. No, I'm just kidding. It was my mummy. It was my mummy. My mummy was calling me because she needed me to do something. And it turns out I had already done that thing. Just goes to show how little attention they pay sometimes, you know? Right, let's buy a new vehicle, and we'll set up a Slard Hatton to Gruntown Woods route, and we'll just go ahead. We won't even worry about it too much. Do you actually accept mail? No, but do you provide mail is the important question. And you do supply mail, so we will create a truck here to transport mail from you to you. Something I will do is I will extend this out, and I'm going to place some more stations so that the capacity, it looks like things were getting a little bit traffic jammy over here. I will put in another station here. I'm thinking, somewhere over here seems pretty good. And then I'll be able to create a new vehicle. A Regal bus from Slard Hatton Central to Gruntown Woods. And then how about a mail truck from, similarly, Slard Hatton to Gruntown. And we'll get him started. So, there we go. We connected up another town to our passenger network. Now, I mean, this is me playing at a very, very basic level, you know? I'm not trying to optimize things, I'm just, I'm connecting up things to a network of passenger flow, and they'll flow back and forth and they'll move around and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. Like, you know, I've got passengers over here now, and I should have passengers over here also. And they want to go anywhere right now. So let's get this place connected up to our ferry, and we're also going to want this place connected up to the ferry. So let me grab the water tool, and I will stick down well, how was our income last year? Oh, we're still making some pretty good money. Our income is going up. I think at this point we've essentially sort of quote unquote beaten the game. I want to say that, but it's not exactly true. I will also connect up over here. I think that's I think they would be quite happy with a little dock. So we'll set up those two, and then I will stick down some boat houses, just for the sake of having places for ships to go refit. We'll create a new ship. Let's see, a little passenger ferry. 19 per month. 80 per month. So let me go ahead and I'll grab a passenger ferry. And you'll go to Nendingstown docks, Sarfingberg docks, and then Floating Cross, and then back to Sarfing. And hopefully you should be able to find your way through that route without too much issue. Sometimes the boat AI can be a little crap, so it needs a little bit of help, like occasionally it needs a little bit of help. I tell you what I will do though, I'm going to extend a bus over here just to capture the rest of the town, just so we capture all of the population. And similarly, I'll do that over here as well. Just add a little bus route so we capture more of the population. You can see now we've connected up these towns to the thing. I'm going to also put a bus route over here. That would mean, you know, so that would mean if you were going from Lardingham, you have a lot of ways to get to Fruitinghead Cross, right? You can go up through Gettingbury, through Trudingstown, and then you go to Nendingstairs and Sarfingberg and then Fruitinghead. Or you could fly across and then grab the train over. Or you could take the train the entire way. Now, I mean, my current setup is nowhere near optimal. This is just me kind of screwing around and kind of showing off mechanics and showing off the game a little bit. But we will be trying to make a more optimal play. In fact, I'll probably be just connecting up the rest of these towns, and then we'll be ending this series. So I'll tell you what I'll do, or ending this current map, and then we'll get into a proper, real optimization game where we try and get as much money as we can in 175 years. Okay, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos. Remember to like the video if you want to directly support me. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.